Hi, guys. Welcome to another episode of Wake Up. Today's main subject we're going to be discussing is a female or male just asking their spouse or just taking their spouse's phone and looking through it, or when a spouse actually puts their phone down and the other spouse just picks it up out of the blue. So we're going to start out here. We're out here filming in Chicago, so we're going to raise it up for Chicago. We'll start out here with Helena. How do you feel about that? Somebody just picked up your phone. You've been with them. They just grab it and want to see what the hell's going on. How do you feel?
Honestly, I would get kind of irritated. Let's say if they physically grab it from my hand and I'm texting, I'm gonna be like, "Yo, you can't wait 2 seconds? I'll give it to you."
I think us as men, after you start giggling and laughing, we want to see what the fuck you're laughing about. So we just we'll take what are you laughing about, honey? So. It gets to a point, but I know you women get crazy about that.
They can't take when anyone else makes you laugh but them.
Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wouldn't mind it, honestly. It just depends on why you're asking me. If you come up to me and you're like, babe, low-key, I'm feeling kind of insecure right now. Can you reassure me? Go ahead.
That doesn't happen in real life.
It does happen.
Put out a real life scenario.
Fad, you be thinking guys ain't shit.
Guys don't just say, hey, babe, I'm feeling a little insecure. Men are men. Here, let me see that shit. They're not saying I'm feeling a little insecure. Which men? They don't communicate that way. Okay.
Oh, okay.
What about you?
Where is the communicator, sir? I need him.
I'm sorry, but if someone's snatching my phone out of my hand, you're getting slapped. I'm sorry.
She don't play that.
What if you put it down?
No.
What if you put it down already? You're washing dishes, you put it down, he picks it up.
I mean, it depends. If it's just to I've given my phone to people to order food and just walked away with it being fully open, being able to go anywhere through my phone. It is what it is.
Yeah, well, random people is fine. Yeah,
if it's just ordering food, where someone's snatching out of your hand, oh hell no!
You've been with a guy, let's say 5-6 months. He wants to kind of know what's going on.
Go through my phone, no. Unless I can go through theirs. If it's a mutual thing, then yeah, sure, no problem. I have no problem with that. We can go through people's pictures. It just depends. There's some people that are just weird with it. Maybe they have something on their Google search that some random thing is it cool for me to pick my nose or something? I don't know. People are just weird. People have things on their phone, either that or in their notes.
Do you think you save yourself some time though if you went through a man's phone after you were dating him a month and you're like, damn, he's hitting up 9 other bitches?
So would I though. So,
do you ever think
really? It's an equal thing.
Don't you think you're damn, I just saved myself. This is a horrible relationship. I'm out of it.
I will because if 2 months though.
Honestly, if someone's able to be that trustworthy from the beginning. And just showing me that, I'm talking to this person, then it's fine. I would be that forthcoming as well. It's it's a mutual thing for me. I reciprocate what's given. If you want to be that open about it, then I can be that open about it. If you're not going to be butthurt about it, because there's some guys that just can't accept the fact that there's other people.
That's a lot of men, not just some guys. A lot of men.
Guys can't handle.
I know a handful of men who are polyamorous. At least they the fact that their woman is talking to other men.
That's a younger generation. I'm talking about the 30 to 35-year-old.
Oh, no, I'm talking about men in their 30s, 40s. I don't talk to kids.
She's talking about swingers. That's what she's talking about.
That's a whole different story, honey.
But yeah, so it just depends, I don't mess around with normal people, I guess. It's just, I don't really do that.
So you're okay?
If I'm able to go through your phone and you want to go through mine, that's fine.
Do you think you saved yourself some time, though? If you're damn, I'm really into this guy. And all of a sudden, I find out,
it wouldn't bother me
personally. Let's say his Snapchat opened up and you saw 9 other women, and they're texting nasty shit in his Snapchat.
Everyone is, though.
No, not everybody. You're just saying that to get out of the question.
Not
everybody. You're saying that to get out of the question. Elaborate.
I feel a lot of people do, at least people that I know. I feel everyone talks to a whole bunch of people.
Truth comes to light. Honestly, I'm not going to go out my way to look through anybody's phone because just throughout my life, I've had little things, even a girl texting him and him flirting back. It has came up. It may not be the second he did it, but I will find out eventually.
You get mad? You seem tense over there. You seem mad.
Well, I'm just assertive, and to me, I don't play that shit. So
there you go. Yeah.
So regardless.
So what she said, everybody's into dating everybody. You're not. You're just one man. That's it, right?
I'm not.
So do you ever think hey, I saw his shit, fuck, I'm not wasting any more time? Because sometimes time is worth more than money, right?
Yeah, there's been some times where I'll get insecure, but I'll be yo, low key, I'm feeling insecure. I feel like you're on some shit. My stomach hurts. I'm waking up with my stomach hurting, and I know something's wrong. I'm going to go through your phone. If you're going to question me, if you're going to hide it, you're going to tell me 10 different reasons why you're not to, is bye. I'm not going to ask questions. I don't want to lose my appetite tonight. I'm going to just be respectfully, I decline. I'm walking the fuck away because you're hiding some shit from me. Why is it so hard for you to show me something? You could have my phone. If I'm dating someone, I'm about that.
At the same time, though, it's okay, I'm in a situationship. I don't like people going through my phone. And like you said, just personal reasons.
privacy.
Like, yeah, it's a privacy issue. And you don't pay for my fucking phone bill, so there's no reason you should be touching my phone. You know, like I said, if it's mutual, then it's like, I guess it's okay. But I feel like just randomly picking up somebody's phone, like, I feel like that's an insecurity issue. And now it's becoming a trust issue.
I feel like it's like a
point.
trigger just from like us being children and like our parents taking our phone away and just like doing that out of despite. Like, you know, like our personal life and our privacy was very, very limited as children or teens as at least. And like for someone to take away something so personal from us, it triggers us. So I mean, some of it can be from like just triggers from, you know,
You're
past
100%
experiences
right about
or
that.
even relationships where people have taken people's phones away. Like it's just a trigger, I feel like, for everyone. Unless like you've grown up where like you have an open family or like are okay with like sharing things. I have met people who are like very family oriented. Like my roommate has 3 sisters and he's lived with females all the time. He's okay with people going through his phone. Like he doesn't care. It's like second nature to him. But there's people who have not been in an environment like that just get, I don't know, like
That's kind of like
uncomfortable.
nature versus nurture, though.
Yeah.
Kind of, you know, develop into something of that nature.
What do
But
you
I mean,
think
what do you
about
think
that,
over
Jordan?
there?
I think that if like I'm sitting there and my phone's out and I'm like looking through my DMs or something and like my man's kind of like looking over my shoulder, kind of like looking to see what I'm doing, that's fair. But when it becomes like a homework assignment, like let me see your phone, like literally digging through my DMs to try to find something when a man just like, you're hot and like reading like, so you're talking to this guy because he wrote you're hot. Like that's one's like, no, you're not grabbing my phone and doing all that because like I'm not engaging. Like I'm a girl, I have an Instagram. Like people are going to come at me.
Regardless.
Like, this isn't a homework assignment. Like this isn't an investigation.
Hand it over.
Yeah, and like I'm sitting there and I'm like,
But I mean, what if it's vice versa? You know, most pretty women, you guys are the craziest. That's what they say, at least. You know,
They ain't never lie.
They say you guys. Let me see your stuff. Let me see your stuff.
I want to see it.
I'll say, like, when I was in my relationship, I didn't ever necessarily think, like, okay, like, I can't wait to go through his phone. I'm not going to say when I had his phone, the wind didn't blow me over to his messages and the wind didn't.
So when you're committed, when as a female, as soon as you make that commitment, that's when you decide, hey, look, I want to be serious with you. I want to be serious with you. When do you be like, I need to see something?
I'm not asking for it, honey. I'm waiting until you go to sleep.
No.
So you got a strategy over there.
I'm running to the bathroom. I'm going through everything. You gonna wake up to a bloody nose, motherfucker.
No, literally. You ain't wrong.
And it wasn't right off the bat. I mean, obviously, I trusted him for a little bit. Like I said, it became not as I necessarily distrusted him. It was just I was on his phone, and yeah, out of curiosity, like it wasn't that I was trying to find something. Like I said, I wasn't drilling him. I wasn't like having this.
So
thing.
what
Like,
do
I
you
wasn't
do
trying
when
to
you
find
when you
out.
What do you do when you find something?
Oh, I did find something.
And what did
Okay,
you
and
do?
then it was done.
Yeah, well, we kept going, and it was a thing. So yeah, I found something, and after that, I kept looking and looking, and it became a toxic thing.
It becomes obsessive.
because that obviously I found something, but before that, I didn't actually look, finding the intention of.
But do you feel like when you did
Yeah.
find something, you like saved your time? You know, at the end of the day, you could move on. You know, you're
Well, I
fresh.
saw the reality, the truth of it, but at that point, like I said, if he were to go through my phone at any of that point, he would have found nothing. Again, maybe like creepos in my DMs, but like he could look through it. But again,
So it showed you what you needed to see.
yeah.
So you were feeling some type of way, and you're like,
I wasn't feeling anything. That's what I'm saying. Like I wasn't going to drill him. I literally was just like
You stored it in the back of your head?
I literally was just on his phone and like just out of like boredom. Like, what does he do on his phone?
So if you
Like,
guys were given a male advice, hey, you just started seeing a woman after 2-3 weeks. When do you start cutting off all those women? Like, hey, when do you guys start
when
cutting
you
them off?
guys actually have the conversation.
People don't have that
After you
conversation
fuck.
anymore.
As soon as you hit as soon as you raw dogging this, as
Raw
soon as
dogging.
you take the condom off,
Ron dogging.
then you ain't fucking nobody else, and I shouldn't be fucking
That's
nobody else.
basic.
Yeah, that's
People
true.
don't think that way though. People don't think that way no
that's,
more.
That's just
That's
Guys
just
will
think
fuck
that
safety
way, yeah.
in general.
Guys will fuck 3 girls raw, but in reality, like if you're fucking me raw, you
baby.
should only be fucking me raw, which means you should be exclusive to me. Now, if you don't want to be fully committed to me, that's different. We can talk about that. But in reality, people don't, like you say, guys don't like to talk about that. It doesn't matter because reality, a girl's gonna ask. If a guy's not gonna talk about it, a girl's gonna ask, "What are we? Are you seeing other women? What are we doing?" So the girl doesn't look stupid because at the end of the day, her girl could have 10 guys with and without a relationship as backup.
Once the guy got it already, then it comes down to, you know, is he sticking around because he likes you or not? Once he's already got it, he's sticking around.
Oh, he
you
ain't
know.
never leaving after he gets it.
I'm just saying
I
that's
never got
normally
left
how
after
it goes.
Period.
I never got
You know?
locked after that. I don't know what that feels like.
it's
That's
true.
a
I feel
problem, boo. Like, because
Little pussy.
I believe
feel
it's
that.
relatable to everybody. I feel
No,
like,
I've never got hit and left.
It's toxic after that. No,
Yeah, yeah.
After that, you're gonna be asking to go through my phone.
Yeah, after that is
Who you
problems.
with?
but-
Who you with?
After that, is put on the location.
I'm crying.
so generally, you're saying no, you can't use my phone. You can't. I don't want someone going through my phone, or it's a double standard, or what would you say?
I don't think it's a double standard. I think that there should be no reason, like, again, if you have no trust to be like I said, like a homework assignment. I think that it should be a little open, that like if there's nothing to hide and again someone's sitting there, you shouldn't be like putting down your phone constantly.
No,
or being,
yeah.
like super secretive. Like that's super weird and like a red flag. But I don't need someone like grabbing my phone or like you said, when I'm texting, like what are you doing? Or like acting that way. That's 100% like a no. And like it's an invasion of privacy. And not even that I'm talking to anyone. Like I don't need him like reading what I'm talking about with my girlfriends. And not that it's anything.
Or
that
talking shit
he
about
can't-
him.
Or yeah, literally venting about what I'm going through
Most
with
of the time
him.
we're talking shit about them.
Yeah, at the end of the day, most of the time you guys are.
It's not even about anything crazy. Just like you said, personal, respectful things that I don't need you reading what I'm going through. And like guys don't talk about their feelings like that with other guys. So we're not going to find that shit in their phone. We're going to actually find something. So there's a little bit of a difference also. I don't know. I mean, that's its own, it's not that it's a double standard, but it's just.
So you can go through his phone, but he can't go through
No,
yours.
I'm saying it's not that.
That's
I'm
what
saying,
you just said.
Yeah, that is what you just said.
So, admit it.
Just admit it. You're fine with that.
I agree.
You can
I
through
can
his.
go, yes. Yeah, fuck, I can.
I mean, I don't mind
I
giving
had
my
nothing
phone.
to hide, yeah. So I guess
No, I'm just kidding.
But
I
at the
feel
same
like
time, like I don't know, yeah, no, but I don't like. It's just
it's an extent,
It's
you
an
know.
yeah.
I feel like
But
if
what do you do when you find something?
I feel like if you're
You find
going
something. Let's
down
say you
to that
found something.
extent-
You're walking away,
Yeah.
and then you are.
I mean, if you're down to that extent, it just like it depends. Like if it's a trust thing, then like and you're both on a serious path, then obviously yeah, you should leave. But if it's just some
Oh no.
I guess like a fuck buddy, if you would say, and
But
you
even
guys
if
are
it's a
open
fuck
and-
buddy,
realizing
Not going through a
that
fuck
there's
buddy phone.
someone
Yeah.
that wants someone else.
depends how good the D is.
Yeah.
I think we live different lifestyles. I think we live different lifestyles.
I guess why you're going through somebody's phone at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Like she said, I'm not gonna let someone just snatch my phone out of my hand. But at the end of the day,
Yep.
like if you feel like some type of way, go ahead.
You said as soon as he gets it rolled, then all of a sudden I need to see what the fuck's
like
going on.
what did you
That's
say? You said if I were to give advice to a guy,
Yeah.
if
I want to know. Give advice to a guy.
If you're 10 toes down for a female, you need to have that talk with her. Give it a good month and then go through, because in reality you can start dating someone for 2 months. There's still gonna be people
Yeah.
not respecting your relationship, still in
Yeah,
the DMs,
at the
making you look like you're flirting
100%. And
when
that's
you're
not the
not.
case. That's not
But
the
when
case.
you gotta give that person like a month or two for that shit to clear, show them they're fully committed. But like I've been in this situation where I was dating someone for over a year and I found just flirting DMs, just like swipe ups, bye, in their sleep. I found it because I woke up out of my sleep.
Oh, so you don't play that shit.
I don't play that
You're
shit.
like Judge Judy, prude.
Like, I don't play that shit. I woke up out my sleep. I was like, oh, this is what you want to be on? After I'm innocent as hell, I let you sleep in my bed. You come in my home. Bet. Get the fuck up. Walk away. Let them walk out my house. Blocked. We're done. Because guess what? If you want to move this way when someone's giving you their all, there should be no reason. The thing is, people like to give people excuses, reasons. But
Yeah.
social media is literally every person's discipline. So if that person doesn't have discipline for you in the beginning, why are you going to beg for him to continue it? He's clearly showing you that he doesn't have it, him or her. So walk away. People like to fight for something that's not there. Like they'll show you how they feel about you.
Yes. And you saw all the evidence right there.
You gotta pay
Yeah,
attention.
no, I agree with you guys. Guys, I appreciate you guys coming on the show. Thank you for another episode of Wake Up. We're out over here. Bye.